Hey guys, this is Rick, and today I'm going to be sharing a lesson with you that was actually filmed several years back, but up until this point has been exclusive to the members at Tasty Guitar. And it's a lesson on Skip Pitts, one of the legendary Stax guitar players, probably best known for playing the theme from Shaft. But today we're going to be covering the rhythm, of really cool Memphis-style rhythm on a track called Crossing the Bridge by Inez Fox. So you're definitely going to want to check this out. And I also want to let you know that this weekend, and this weekend only, I'm having a 40% off sale on all the products at Tasty Guitar. That includes all the ebook video packages, all the rhythm guitar courses, and the annual platinum membership at Tasty Guitar, all for 40% off just this weekend. So hurry, there's a link in the description below, so check it out. Enjoy this lesson and many more at TastyGuitar.com. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and play through this rhythm now with the backing track, and then I'll come back and break it down real slowly. All right, guys, so as you can tell, this rhythm is no joke. So to make it sound right, we need to make sure we got accents in the right spot, and we're playing everything with a downstroke attack. That's really going to make it. All right, so the changes here are just a B minor 7 to an E major. All right, we're starting by playing a B note, the 7th fret on the low E string, and I'm going to do this with my thumb right down here. Now, if you can't reach over with your thumb, you can use the first finger as well, but then you're going to have to do a little bit more jumping around. All right, so we're starting by hitting that B note right down there and letting it ring for the full first beat. 1. Right on beat 2, we're going to hit the top part of a B minor 7 chord, just barring the first finger at the 7th fret across the D, G, and B string. So now what we have is this. Make sure that you got your muting right. We don't want the high E or A string ringing. 1, 2. All right, on beat 3, you're going to hit dead strings, and I'm going to hit this kind of accented. Real heavy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the and of 3, going to go back to that bass note again at the 7th fret on the low E string, the B note. 1, 2, 3, and. On beat 4, we're going to hit those dead strings accented again, heavy accent there. And on the and of beat 4, we're going to return to the top part of that B minor 7. So the full first measure is this. Again. Moving into the second measure real slow. Again. All right, moving into the third measure, the first beat we have a rest, followed by the B minor 7 chord. 1. On beat 3, dead strings, followed by the bass note with the thumb. 1. Again. 1. And on beat 4, dead strings, followed by the B minor 7 again. 1. Again. 1. Moving into the fourth measure, real slow. Again. Now from there, we are moving from the fourth measure to the fifth measure by hammering on a third finger at the 9th fret from that barred finger at the 7th fret. So let me start at the beginning of the fourth measure in the rhythm, going into beat 1 of the fifth measure. Again. All right, then on beat 2 of that fifth measure, we're going to hit that 9th fret note again. We're on an E chord now, and that's just the top of an E chord. Again. On beat 3 there, we're going to hit dead strings going to the note at the 7th fret on the A string, the E note. And it's kind of a ghost note though. So you're not going to hit it very heavy. And then finishing out that measure by hitting dead strings on beat 4, and on the and of beat 4, hitting barred at the 9th fret. So let me play the 4th measure and the 5th measure together. Moving into the 6th measure, most of this is all just dead strings, but we're accenting right on the downbeats again. So this is like 1 and 2 and 3 and beat 4, again accented, and a beat 4, gonna hit the 9th fret barred with the 3rd finger. So that measure is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the final 2 measures in the rhythm are almost identical to measures 3 and 4 with just a slight variation on the end. I'll play these measures very slow. 1. Again, 1. All right, so I really recommend you practice everything in isolation, and when you're ready to put it together, play it with a metronome. Here's 70 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4.